Hello everyone, it's Cheryl from West Motor Freight, and today I am fortunate enough to have run into Mr. David Way, who has been with West Motor Freight for how long, David?
20 years.
20 years. And can I say this, David?
Pardon?
I want to add why I met you, okay?
Okay.
Because it's a little shocking to me. I told you what I did last night with the movies, how I looked at them 6 times and thought, oh my God, you are just so annoying. You're the most annoying creature on the, seriously. Yuck. But you actually came to meet me from the videos, didn't you?
Yes, ma'am, I sure did.
I don't know why, but that makes me happy, especially after my night last night. Because, I mean, that video was just awful.
Yeah.
About the dogs. Did you watch that one?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Don't bother.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, you came to meet me because you've been a subscriber to our YouTube channel for a while, and I recognized your name. And it's always, I can't think of a nicer compliment when somebody wants to meet me. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
But David, you are going to be retiring from West Motor Freight shortly, aren't you?
1st of December this year.
And you've been here with us for 20 years.
I started here February the 13th, 1996.
Wow.
Yeah.
And for you to stay 20 years, somebody must have been doing something right up there.
Yeah, it's a family type atmosphere. You're not a number, you're a name. You call in, they know you by your voice, you know. Main reason why I'm home on weekends. It was no touch freight, and I've been doing it a lot of years before I even come to West.
How long altogether?
I've been doing this 50 years. I started in 1968.
So you've been doing this 50 years altogether.
Altogether.
Well, may I say that whatever fountain of youth drink you're drinking, I would like to have a sip. You look wonderful. I can't believe that you've been doing this for 50 years. I'm in shock. So you had been around before you came with us already. You've already been with other companies for 30 years.
Oh, I have been an owner-operator most of my life. I've been 48 states, 9 Canadian provinces.
Wow.
In the 50 years. And my dad used to say to me, well, why do you want to go to California or Texas, Georgia, wherever it is I was going? And I'd tell him, Dad, I get paid to go where you work all year to save up for 2 weeks to go, and it costs you money to go there.
So true.
I'm a paid tourist.
Exactly.
You know?
And you enjoyed it, apparently. For you to do it 50 years, you must have enjoyed it.
It was fun back in the 60s, 70s, mid-80s. Then it started to change with all the regulations and everything that come in. And it's some people still think it's fun. To me, it's just a job anymore. You know?
Yeah, well, I can see why. You were there during the fun heydays, the 60s, the 70s, before deregulation, before all that. So, I mean, I can see why. But you shared with me that you have a home in Arizona. And you're going to, I guess, be spending a lot of your time there.
Yep. When I retire there, the 1st of December of this year, we're gonna move out that way and test the waters to see if it's if we're going to enjoy it, and if not, well, we still got our place here in Pennsylvania we can fall back on, but
maybe a little bit of both.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of both, but getting to the point now, it's 2,400 miles from one door to the other door.
Right.
And we're getting a little too old to be driving back and forth.
Yeah.
You know.
It sounds weird hearing you saying that because you do not look. You don't. I'll tell you what. You're very blessed with some good genes there, Mr. David Way. You are.
Well, I had a lady tell me one day that she says, your daddy was good to you.
And your mommy. You got to give your mommy some credit.
She had something to do with it,
You got some darn good genes, I'll tell you.
Yeah, they fit nice.
So David, over the years, the 20 years that you've been with us, are we the longest company that you've been with?
Most definitely, yeah. Yeah, like for me, 3 to 5 years was maximum at a company. And then, you know, it's almost like the 7-year itch in marriage.
Right,
You know,
right.
you want to move on.
Yeah.
But like I say, I found a home here.
That's, you know what, for me, what I do every day, I have to believe in what I do. And do you know, seriously, do you know how much these interviews with folks like yourself and John Clark and Vern Charmley, you know, how much that helps me?
Yeah.
Because I feel the way that you do, even though I'm a youngster in regards to being at West Motor Freight. I've only been here 5 years. I've been here long enough to know that what you're saying, I hear it time and time again. And doesn't that make my job easy?
Yeah, it does.
And you know what? I'll tell you the truth, David. I couldn't do it.
No.
I couldn't do it. If it was, pardon my French, can I say shitty?
Yep.
I already did, didn't I? But if it was a shitty company,
Yeah.
if they treated their owner-operators in a bad way, I promise you I'd leave in a minute. I really would. Because, you know, I just got to look people in the face.
Yeah, I
you
was
know?
just downstairs and I run into some guys, you know, like Seward and Mark, and I can't remember the other guy's name right now, but they've been here for years.
Oh,
and years. Everybody.
Everybody.
You know,
Probably Craig, the parts manager.
yeah.
That's probably who.
Oh, Craig?
Yeah.
He was my dispatcher when I started here.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? The president of the company one time, you know Bob.
Bob.
He said that Craig wears so many hats. He is like the ultimate employee.
Yeah.
Because there's really not anything that he can't do.
Uh-huh.
You know. So.
Well, it's like Ed. He was a driver before he went into the shop.
I think Ed did everything too. I believe at one time he did recruiting. I think he did safety,
Yeah,
maybe.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been here. Well, he was here before I even come here. So
That's another.
that says something for the company to have that many employees here that long a time.
It does.
You know?
It says everything. I mean, in every department, not only, especially our owner-operators, but really, especially, too, our dispatchers upstairs.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, they've been there, the two ladies up there, I think they've been here since they got out of high school.
Cindy and Tammy, yeah.
And then Daryl.
Daryl.
One time I was talking to Daryl and I said, you know, oh my God, how could you possibly have been here for 25 years?
Yeah.
You look like a baby.
Yeah.
You look so young.
Yeah.
And then Terry or Cindy or I don't know who, somebody pulled pictures out of their desk and I saw a picture of him that was actually from 25 years ago.
Wow.
I was like, okay, forget it, because I mean, he looked like he should have been in like
Yeah.
in high school.
Well, Terry's been here just as long.
Terry has.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what, I in these videos, I think you've watched some of them, and I thank you for that, because I'm annoying. I'm going to try to get better. I'm going to try to get better.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, I got a lot of practicing to do. But one of the things that I say over and over, and I know that you're going to agree with me, is that it's not the money, it's not the home time.
No.
Even though that's wonderful.
Yeah, that's a plus.
It's a plus. But to me, you know, I was saying to my husband in one of the videos that we did recently, that to me, that I think that the whole thing that makes this company great is the people.
Yeah.
I really do. I think they really care. Even though some people may have a gruff exterior, they're nothing but marshmallows on the inside.
When Bert Evans was here, he owns West Motor Freight. It was nothing to see him downstairs in the lunchroom. He'd set a couple of rolls of quarters down there on the table and say, have at it, boys, like if you want a coffee or a soda or anything. And he'd ask you some questions as to what he could do to better your experience here. Bo Bates, his son-in-law, the vice president at that time, you could walk right into his office. They got an open door policy here. That's what I say. Like you're not a number. You're a person.
You really are.
Yeah.
You are, and it doesn't take long to get settled in here and for them to know you as a person.
Yeah.
And speaking of both Bo Bates and Bert Evans, I have owner-operators, and maybe you're one of them, I don't know where you live, but I have owner-operators who've come in and said that I think Bert Evans collects cars and he likes to play golf.
It very well could.
I believe they're the two things, and one of the owner operators plays golf with him, or he did on a daily basis.
Okay.
You know, so they're just like us.
Yeah.
You know,
they're human beings. Yeah.
They treat us just the same. And I'll never forget Bo Bates sent me a video one time, and it made me so happy that even though he doesn't get here much, I don't even know if I met him, but he knows me through the videos, through our Facebook page, and I think he kind of gets a feel for my personality. And he sent me a video about what it's like being out there on the road.
Yeah.
And he said, knowing your personality, I think that you would enjoy this. Mm-hmm. And it was just such a touching video. It really was. And that was not, for him to take 2 minutes out of his day and even to think about me, or that what it would mean to me in my job, was awesome.
We had a banquet back over here at the airport there in Reading. And I was getting out of my car, and my wife and I were walking across the parking lot. And I hear, "Hey, Dave." I look around, and my wife says, "Who's that?" I said, "That's the vice president of the company, Bo Bates."
Yeah.
Just that.
They are. The people here are what make it a wonderful company. It really is.
Yeah, I'm sorry to be retiring, but like I say, I'll tell you my age. I'm going to be 70.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that when you told me that. I wasn't going to mention it, but I can't. I can't get over it.
Yeah, unless my mother lied on my birth certificate.
No, you got that. You got that. Those good genes there going, David.
But yeah, I've been blessed with good health and whatnot. So,
well, I thank you very much for taking the time to sit here with me. It means everything. I mean, just think. I don't want to do this to you, but rewind 50 years, and you're just starting out. You have you're looking for a company. Isn't this the kind of thing that you'd like to watch? To get it right from the horse's mouth.
Right.
Because let's face it, at the end of the day, I'm a recruiter. I talk about dogs, and I'm, like a performing monkey.
You can say what it's like out there, but until you talk to somebody that's been out there.
Exactly. Exactly. I can talk until the cows come home.
Yep.
And everybody's going to take it with a grain of salt, as would I. Because you know what? You're the one that knows.
Yeah.
And you're the one that is helping me today. And I appreciate it. I do. I appreciate it so much that you're taking the time to sit with me, because it shows that what I talk about quite often, right?
Yeah.
is true.
It's
right?
true.
It is very true.
Yeah.
So thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
and happy retirement.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye, Dave.